So 501
What's going
special
on?
edition, New Year's Eve, special New Year's Eve edition of 501 Flashback. Since we're old and we don't go out and do anything,
Yeah, this is it for me.
I'm watching Nationals, country music or whatever.
Well, so are we. I'm going to bed after the show though. So
What?
yeah,
No, I'm not going to bed.
no, I'm not.
We'll probably stay up to midnight. Crew, he's kind of excited about it, so we'll stay up to midnight. But glad everybody could join us. Probably for your pre-party for the people going out. Um, we ain't done a show since December, I think 14th. Had a couple weeks off, kind of, and gonna kind of do a year in review. Go over the tournaments first. Uh, Before we get started, though, before it gets rubbed in my face, Dolphins got their ass whooped today. So I mean, it's out there. I'm okay with it,
Yeah,
and got beat up pretty bad on national TV. It's pretty bad.
yeah. It was a college football score. It looked like Georgia and Florida State.
It's pretty much, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it was
I'm
bad.
not gonna
It was
I'm not
bad.
gonna try to rub it in, but y'all better
Well, we didn't
concentrate
bring
on
up
the
last
Buffalo Bills. Y'all
we
better
didn't bring up
concentrate on
last week either,
Buffalo.
so change the subject. Change the subject.
All right.
Because we're not gonna bring that up. I mean, Dallas got lucky last night. We just talked about this before the show.
Yeah, I
But
mean, lucky, deserving, we'll leave it at that.
anyway, 501 Mountain Crew. I don't know the dates on this. I think this was like 12/16, 12 something. I don't know. Shit. I didn't write all the dates down. Goob and Laviat got first. Brandon and Rogelio got second, and the Sheriff and Bud got third. Hard Rider number 75, which I mismarked that, so I need to change that to 76 on the computer. So I put 75 in. Hard Rider number 75, Tim C and Scott Thole. Scott Thole won our fantasy football, our 501 fantasy football today. So congrats to
No
Scott.
way.
Scott did. I had to beg him to get in, and he gets in and comes in and kicks everybody's ass. Him and John pretty much kicked ass all year long. So good job, Scott. But he got first. Chappie and Bobby Snow got second, and then Fred and Bo got third. Next term is women's ACO women's. We ran ACO regionals every Tuesday in December. ACO women's, Miranda got first, Jamie got second, and Jordan got third. ACO doubles, same night. Anthony and myself got first. Airmail or die. And I'm gonna tell you, double dipping Airmail or die was probably one of the best times I had playing cornhole. I mean, it was some tense game. They beat us in round robin, put us in a loser bracket, or they beat us in a tournament, put us in a loser bracket. And I threw against Brandon. And right before the tournament started, I was like, let's switch ends. Let me go throw a Bud. You throw a Brandon. And man, it turned out to be the best decision ever because I wore Bud's ass out. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Rusty and Brad got third. And that was it. Anthony Phil, Airmail or die. Rusty and Brad got third. BB number 8. Easy and myself got first. Taddy and Fred, another double dip. Teddy and Fred got second, and then Brad Eisenhower and Sean P got third. Again, I can't read my writing. VFW number 146. This was this past Friday night. I think we had 70-something players Friday night, so that was good to be back at the VFW.
Yeah.
It was nice, man. We had several new people, had people come from out of town. The BYLP brought 20 teams, so I mean that was fun. I mean it was fun, but we've had so many switches lately. I mean that's like all we've been playing is switches. So it was nice just to have a BYLP. Lisa and Brandon got first. Black River Airmail, that was Chachi and Kobe got
Baskins.
second, and then Yeah, and then Matt and Lucky got third. So love to
Yeah.
have Matt and Lucky come over, man. VFW number 146, Matt Walls and Ghost got first. Your Mom and Swamp Donkey got second, and then Raymond and Off Constantly got third. So that's all the tournaments. We're gearing up for a big 2024. Um, I wrote down some stuff that happened over the course of the year, like kind of do a year in review. Kind of got me thinking when Scoreholio released their little year review thing.
Yeah.
I think when they released it on December 18th, we were at 388 tournaments. And uh, if you count the slider, I'm sure we broke 400 tournaments this year. So that's pretty cool for as a group. I mean, at 400 tournaments over 52 weeks, man, that's a lot of tournaments.
And
We had 33 locations, like 14,000 plus matches, 596 players, and overall 7.1 PPR for the group.
that's
So
pretty good.
that's cool numbers. Yeah, I mean that's not bad at all.
Yeah, what Brandon Lacewell won? What 85% of them?
Well, no, I mean out of 400 tournaments, he won 60. So what was that? 16%, 20%
Yeah,
of all the tournaments, but tournaments he played in. Yeah, he won 40% of the tournaments he played in. 145 tournaments and he won 60.
yeah.
He played in 145 tournaments. Regulator played in 138. Bud played in 118. Benita 107, and Bad Brad played in 104 tournaments.
I can't do it.
But I think a lot of that was Mountain Crew. They were doing 2 on Tuesday for a while and 2 on Sunday for a while.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Not all year, but a lot of them. If you see a good comment, let me know.
Well, there's only about
Gotta
6
learn where you
people
can.
watching.
Yeah, they're probably going out. I mean, they can go back and watch it though. I mean, this is kind of a last minute thing, and we got to get back to our Thursday nights. But a lot of good things happened this year. Did several fundraisers. I mean, we did a golf and cornhole fundraiser for Kyle Preston.
Yeah,
I think he's still going through stuff, and we're going to do that again this spring. I think we're going to play a better course, and I think it's going to be a whole weekend. So I think we're going to do a Friday night tournament, like a Friday night quads, Saturday morning 4-man, Saturday night BYP, and a Sunday 2-man zero or something like that. So we're gonna do some stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get some juniors in. I've got a schedule. I got to sit down and schedule tournaments. I'll probably do that tomorrow. We also had 3 slider. We played in 501 participated in 3 slider cups this year. The summer slider cup. I think we have 6 teams. Yeah, we had 6 caps. So we had 72 people in the summer and 72 people in the winter. Georgia's team won summer. And then the Big Slider Cup, where we all participated, we took 2 teams. We finished, 3rd out of 14th and 9 out of 14th. I know we talked a lot about that in link.
yeah.
And the Christmas Slider Cup, Zoo Crew won. And I don't think I brought that up in the tournaments before we started, but Christmas Slider on December 16th, Zoo
Yeah.
Crew won. So good job to them. I don't know if I can name them all off, but it was Andrew, Cheetah Girl, Bam Bam, Bobby, Benita, the Bargers. Who am I missing?
All of the Bargers, yeah.
Labiac, Jimmy Casey.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew I should have done that because I forget somebody. 3, Bam Bam, Bobby, Benita, Numbskull, Bargers, Labiat, Jimmy Casey. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Congratulations to him for winning the Christmas cider. He gets to be a cup captain next summer. if we do it. But a lot of good things happened this year. We had a big tournament at Cabot Fest, had a big turnout.
Yeah.
Blackbird Festival. 501 hosted the ACO State Championship, and I'm about 90% sure we're going to be hosting it again in 2024.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do it in Conway. Not 100% certain, but hopefully we can host it again. And we're not going to get the venue out there, man. That was a little tight, man. We'll get a bigger venue. And
Well, you remember the rainstorm? The bridge was washed out.
Weekend. Yeah, my truck broke down that week. Chris was on a cruise. I had to drive the Jeep around. Yeah, that was a bad week.
Beth got stuck in somebody's front yard. In fact, Danny Lester had to go pull her out.
Yeah, that was walking into that room when I originally seen it, I was like, man, this is plenty of room. But man, when you put 100 people, 115, 120 people in a room, I mean,
yeah, it gets crowded quick.
It did. But man, I feel like overall, man, we had a great year. We did a lot of good things, man. We got a lot of toys, man. Christmas cider cup, man. I can't thank enough people, man, with the food and I know JT and Cali Girl, Miranda Steven walked in with I don't know if you've seen the big tote of toys they had. I mean, it was huge. We had chili cook-off. Charles V won the chili cook-off.
You came in second.
I did come in second, but I tasted my chili when I got home, and it wasn't my chili. I've never went straight crock pot. Like, I always cook it in a pot. And I was that Friday night, I was being lazy. And I was just like, I'm gonna go crock pot. And when I got home, I was like, was my chili that bad? Like, and then I tasted it, and I was like, this ain't my chili. So I was really disappointed in the product I put out there, but that was my fault. Not making excuses. It just didn't taste right, in my opinion. I didn't baby it.
All the toys from the Christmas Slider Cup were delivered. Beth delivered them. So, hopefully they went to a bunch of, people that really needed them and could use them. So,
man, we had a ton of toys, man. And that's one thing I can say about our group, man. Everybody steps up and shows out and I love that. And I mean, I feel like we do a lot of good things over the course of the year and try to do the right things and help people. And I think this spring also we're going to try to run a barbecue cook-off and a tournament together. So that's going to be interesting too. So that'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Beth's gonna go ahead and enter one at that point. So
barbecue cook-off?
Yeah.
What do you keep looking at?
I'm sitting. Look, I'm in front of our Christmas tree. So I'm sitting here looking.
I don't think
don't
anyone knew what that was behind you. No, I don't think anyone did.
In front of me, I'm looking at my two children and Beth and Big Perm, all sitting here eating Mexican chicken, and I'm starving to I'm starving to death.
You need to wipe that drill off.
Well, today is it for me. I was informed that this is it for me. So, as of tomorrow, Mexican chicken is no longer on my menu. So, I'm starving. I mean, I'm literally, my mouth is watering. Literally. And they're sitting here smiling at me. Laughing at me.
What? I think everybody laughing at me because you look hungry.
I can't explain how hungry I am. So,
well, me and you both, we talked about this. We both need to lose weight. So,
we're on that train. Hey, you know what's funny? Just a quick little story. I was throwing Friday night, and Brandon Lacewell and Lisa Hill were standing behind me. And Brandon, we locked eyes, and Brandon said, "Where's your Air Mail or Die shirt?" And I said, Brandon, I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't fit me anymore. So, and I know, I mean, especially for my health, everybody knows I've had the heart issues, which had nothing to do with that. It was something I was born with. So, but regardless, I've got to get some poundage off. I wouldn't look right. I wouldn't look right at 170.
I don't want to be that small either. I'd like to be right.
No.
Yeah.
230, 240, 250, somewhere in that area, I'm good. So
you were when I met you. I mean, like you were,
when I met you, I was about 260.
Yeah. I mistaked you for Luke Combs. Now, I probably wouldn't do it again.
Well, I'm probably bigger than Luke Combs now. So,
well, you're more on the jelly roll status.
Oh, you mother! I better watch my.
That was my joke of the day.
So,
that's funny.
So what I think should happen? What I think should happen? Oh, you know what? You're gonna pay for that shit.
That's funny.
Dolphins suck.
I know.
So let's do you're talking about losing weight, so am I. It's always January 1, that's always everybody's New Year's resolution, is let's lose weight, get in better shape, better health, better. Hell, why don't let's try maybe a 501 biggest loser.
Man, look, I've got enough irons in the fire. So if that's what you say, or whatever that saying is, I can't do anything else. I'm tapped out.
Hey, you tell your buddy Rodney Ivy. Watch his ass.
Watching.
Watch his ass.
Here, like, if we wanted to lose weight, that would be the guy to hold us accountable.
You know what? And I say, everybody's, watch his ass. Rodney's one of the best dudes I've ever met. I realize, you guys have been friends for many, 62 years or something like that. But Rodney,
7th or 8th grade.
Rodney is the, what is that? Yin and yang. He's the yin to your yang.
Oof.
Rodney's the good guy.
I don't know how he's put up with me for so long because Rodney is such a good guy. Like, he's had my back for I mean, anything I needed. Like, I mean, just like boom, And the fact that he's a black belt too. I used to just walk through. Like, me and him would go to the club. Like, we'd just say, "Hey, let's go to the club," and I just walk through the club and just bump people because that big dude was behind me, man. And ready to roll. And
he's not that big anymore. You remember? And for everybody that doesn't know, myself and Phil and Rodney had this little competition going of who could lose most weight. And Rodney was the only one that really lost weight and has kept it off for about 2 years now?
Yeah. He ran a marathon, a half marathon a couple of months ago. Yeah.
So,
Rodney, I miss Rodney.
Rodney's a good dude. I like Rodney.
But so if we wanted to lose weight, he would be one to hold us accountable. But I'm sure no one wants to hear us talk about losing weight.
There again, Rodney's known you for that long. I've only known you for 6 years?
Hey, while we're on it, what's everyone's New Year's resolutions?
And I've wanted to tell you just about every other day. So,
I mean, what's your New Year's resolutions? I mean, it could be cornhole related, it could be life related. We were sitting in church this morning, and that's kind of what the service was about. It was like, what are you going to do in 24? And it's like, think of one word that will sum up your 24.
Dedicated.
I haven't thought that one word.
Dedicated. Dedicated.
Yeah. I mean, if that's your one word, I mean, discipline. That was the pastor's word, was discipline.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've kind of been thinking about it all day, but the Dolphins got me off track. So
is Bud Light one word or is that two?
You see, I'm not drinking Bud Light. I'm drinking Sprite.
Oh.
And cranberry juice. I'm healthy tonight. It's Sprite and cranberry juice and a little Red Bull. and a little
What
something
about what
else.
about hey? What about cheesecake? Is that one word?
I don't know.
Can be.
That's your word for 20. Is that your word for 24? You're
It,
talking about losing weight now.
it might be. I don't know. Mexican chicken. I know that's 2 words, but that's all I can think about
Uh,
right now.
Brandon said they had a cider cup on the mountain as well. So we had 4 cider cups this year. So
Yeah. Well, I didn't get invited to that one, so he also
yeah,
says he
a lot
weighs
of
162, and I don't believe that shit. I believe he weighs about 122. So
162. No, there's no way. There's
no,
no way he weighs on
no,
162
my
pounds.
right leg
But
weighs 162.
Christmas Day and 162. But Brandon probably has gained a little weight since I met him. He has thickened up a little bit, you know. But he's probably got a lot of muscle. I mean, he's gained muscle, throwing bags all day.
Yeah, yeah,
So
muscle memory,
anyway,
muscle.
we got a big 20. We got a big 24 lined up. I know we're gonna do the golf thing again. Golf, cornhole, have a weekend out of it. Barbecue cook off. Have a couple cider cups. We need to hit ACO regionals pretty strong. I'll get some scheduled this week. It's just
Yeah,
picking a night, man. I mean, it's like picking a night for regionals is tough. Um, I mean, hell, there's cornhole every freaking night around here.
yeah.
So I mean, it's like
Well, we need a
you're
we
gonna
need a
piss, you're gonna
bigger
piss somebody off.
we need a bigger showing on the big stage. A lot of people go to regionals. We usually have 3 or 4 people that go, to a lot of majors every year. Usually it's not the same 3 or 4 people, but get a lot more people going to regionals and majors, and maybe we can add a few pros.
Well, we do have some majors coming up that's close. I know we
Yeah,
have Bentonville and Branson for sure, and I think
yeah, I'll be at
the one
those.
next weekend, the one next weekend will be cool in Owensboro. You know, so I mean, we do have some majors coming up. We need to get some regional points back in, and I think we've had. I mean, we've hosted a lot of regionals so far. I mean,
Yeah,
the big ones just don't get a huge turnout. Like honestly, selfishly, I don't want to go sit the VFW for 12 hours on a Saturday for 18 people. I know that sounds bad. But that's just where I'm at with it. I mean, if
yeah,
we're not gonna have the turnout for the bigger regionals, then I'll just rather do weeklies. I
yeah.
mean, um, it's just hard. There's so many places playing, and regionals are so. Um, it's just cornhole's watered down right now. I mean, it's just watered down completely, and until it, we got to get more numbers to justify it. So we need to get more numbers. We need to get some new people playing. And I think Friday night we had some new people in, and
Yeah.
maybe I need to run something where if you bring a new person, you get your entry fee paid or something. And I'm willing to do
Nope.
that. We got to get some new people involved. But anyway, anything else? Any comments?
No, I mean, not really.
Yeah, kind of quiet. I mean, it is New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, yeah. The young people are
But
getting ready to go out right now, so
yeah, I couldn't imagine going out tonight. Like, I don't know. Like, I just don't feel like I gotta have fun. You know,
no.
don't want to deal with it. Deal
So
with
that's it.
driving. Uh,
You're gonna make me
Thank
a
you, everyone,
Mexican
this
chicken.
year. Thank you. Are you begging for Mexican chicken?
I am.
Uh, I guess we'll end with, man. Thank you. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for all your support this year. Um, I feel like we continue to be the biggest and best group in the state, and I say that a lot. You know,
By far.
uh, uh, thank you. I mean, it's all possible by people that come out and play and support us and show up and help sponsor us and buy boards and um I don't know. I guess I'm just getting a little sappy, but thank you for everyone coming and playing, and let's have a big 24. Well, I mean, we're always going to do fun stuff,
Yeah.
and we'll continue to do that. And I don't know. That's about all I got.
Yeah. Everybody have a
We got a
safe.
jersey drop. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I couldn't hear you. Like I have a delay. Like I don't know if it's me or you.
This is like, you know what?
Jersey drop.
Your resolution needs to be, we're going to work on this damn 501 flashbacks. We can get some clips on here too.
Yeah, me and Chris was talking about that before she come in here. She's like, I need to really get on here and dig in, because I know you can do that. We can go in there where I can show a clip like the shot I hit on you the other night. To
that wasn't on me.
It was on Brian, but it was against you.
You wouldn't have hit it against me, so
the little airmail drag that I
I
hit
wouldn't
on y'all
give you
kind
the
of
chance.
that broke y'all spirit, put y'all down, but put y'all on a spiral down where you lost the next game, and
we won the next game, but it's okay.
Anyway, no, you're right though. We do need to make it better. We'll get back to getting some guests and bringing some guests in. It's just been busy. Things kind of got away, but but anyway, thank you everybody. Happy New Year. We're gonna have a big 24, so everybody stay safe tonight. If you need a driver, don't call me because I've been drinking. So call somebody. Don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call Jimmy because he's gonna be drunk on Mexican chicken. It looks like.
Yeah, I am. I can't. I'm dying here. Let's go.
I mean, I feel like you're more concerned about that Mexican chicken than you are the show.
I mean, it's not even close. It's not even close.
May all your beers stay cold and all your bags going on. Is that right? I ain't done it so long.
Yeah,
may all your bags. Something like that. Anyway, y'all stay
Happy
safe
New
tonight.
Year,
We'll see you
guys.
later. Happy New Year.
See y'all next year.